What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Terrence Gibson back with another awesome Aufinbank video. Today we'll be doing a withdrawal, but before we do a withdrawal, I want to kind of try to break this down to people to find out because I get a lot of questions on this, that, and the other. So, first thing we'll cover is going to be the three types of flipping. And then I'm going to show you how that's actually covered. Let's go to the guide. I said profile. No, I don't want to go to my profile. Okay, one thing good about the profile, you can do your next of kin, security, KYC, and account officer. I didn't click on that yet. I really don't know what that is. So you have to figure that one out. I haven't checked that one out, but I did do my next of kin, of course, which is my wife. So first and foremost, when it talks about the 15%, so when you get in, you come in, trying to figure out what would make it easier for me to explain this with. Let's do still got paint open. I do. All right. So let's go here. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make it new. All right, new. All right, so and I'll just draw it out. I don't feel like doing all that. So first thing you do is when you come in, say you come in with $2,000, right? You come in with 2,000. You'll make 0.03. You'll make 0.03 a day. Right. So for 2,000, 0.03 a day, that's $60 a day. What turns out to be after 14 days, because you'll be in the 14-day mark, that's $840. Right? So you take this $840 because you're withdrawing daily. You withdraw daily. Withdraw daily, right? So this might work better if I type it out. Because I can see what I'm saying and typing at the same time. It should work out. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that. New. Save. Oh, no. All right, let's just put boom right there. Make this fit the whole thing. And all right, so first of all, you start off with, yeah, that looks good. $2,000. And that's your deposit. And it's going to be times 0.03 equals $60. So you'll make $60 a day. What did I hit the shift button? All right, equals $60. So boom, that's where you start off at. You'll make $60 a day. Now, 60 times 14 equals, I keep hitting shift, 840. So that's your first cycle because it's a 15-day cycle. And then I'll show you in a second where we get that from. So it's a 15-day cycle, and that's what you first start off with. That's what you'll make, $840, right? 14-day cycle, right? So at the end of this cycle, you get your initial comes back. Capital. Well, your capital is return. Flip it. All right. So you got the 840. Now you take the 2,000. It's going to be a little bit more because you got to leave 10%. So now you flip it and you start all over again, new 14 days. So what turns into another $840. because you took that 2,000 and you flipped it. Now, if anything was there and you was able to put it in, of course, it might be a couple dollars more. So now at this point, you've made $1,680, right? So at the end of this one, all you do is repeat one more time. So you flip it again. So now you have 3 times that you flipped it. And your total now, 24, 25, 20. 25, 20 is what you made. So what they're saying is at the end of that, 25, 20 is what you made total from all 3 times. Plus, you get your capital back. Right? All right. So what they're saying, in order to go into the 4th time, you need to add 15% to this 2,000. But you was only able to withdraw south of 10% of your income. So if you had 2,000 in there, you only can withdraw 1,800. So you will already have money in here with this 2,000. So obviously, to get into 15% of 2,000 is $300. So you would only have to add $300. So say if it was some way that you was able to get all your money out and all you had left was $200, you had to take $300 from out of here and put it in there to make that go. But if you were smart and all you cared about was your initial, you would have this whole 520 going over here. So when you come back in, you'll start your next one like the next day, where you're not skipping a beat, with 25, 20. And probably a little bit more, because remember, it's 10% per day that you couldn't take out. And I can't really do the math because I don't know exactly what you have. So you would know what you have to have. So your new investment would be 25, 25, 20. And then you do it times 3. But guess what? This is all profit now. So all you waiting to do now is get out of this one so you could put it on top. So 25, 20. 75, 16 times 14. 75. Where did I get 16 from? Anyway, it's now $1,058. So 75, 6. 60. Yeah, 75, 60 a day. I was looking like, hold up. And which turns into, and now that equals, so every flip now you're getting 15, 1,500, 1,000, let me just write it, 1,058 back for your 14 days period, right? So at this point, this is when you can start stacking it. You can start taking this 1,000 and putting it on top, so that the next one, so your next flip, this will be after the 14 days. So your next flip, you're not even worrying about 15% in 3 flips, unless you just want the money. It's up to you, because you're going to get this 2,500 back every time. So this flip, you can go in and say, okay, well, forget that. I'm going in at 30, 35, 78. And this is for a 14-day period. So times 0.03 equals, do it on the calculator, 2 plus 2520 equals 3578 times 0.03, $107 now a day, times 14. $1,520 now. See how it's growing now? Every time you flip, it's growing. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get to that 4%, which is that 20,000. But you got to work it. Got to work it. It's going to take you a couple months to get to where you want to be if you start off right there. But you can still just keep flipping it and adding 15% and still make a good amount of money if that's where you want to choose. But if you want to get to that 4%, you're going to have to keep flipping it. So now we'll just, instead of doing all this, you can see the math right here. You're going to make 107.35. That will go right here. And it turned out to be 1502. So that's where you at here. So now we can just start showing where you would be at. So you got 1502 is what you made at the end of that. But you'll get the 35.78 back. So 35.78, and you don't have to worry about 15% at these points because remember, you're flipping like every other time now. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you need some money for yourself, you can take that 15, keep it, then roll it over. But I'm just saying the next time you decide to add this to that, when you do it, it's going to be 35.78 equals 5,000. Ooh, that is not right. All right, let's go 15.02. That's 0.02. How did they get that? Okay, let's go ahead and try to figure out why the heck that still doesn't even make sense. That's a dot right there, not a comma. Okay. Anyway, you got 35.78 plus 107.35 equals what? Okay, I am all over the place. All right, let's go back again. 35.78 plus 1502. Boom. So then you at the $5,000 mark. So now you making 5,080 if that's what you decide to do. Now you have 5,080, and that starts it off times 0.03, and that'll show you that you are times 0.03, $152 a day, 152. Boom. Right? So you times that by 14. Now you're making $2,133 every 14 days. So if you really look at it, you're making $42.66 every month at this point. And $42.66 pays your bills. You actually can stop there if that's what you choose to do. You can stop there. You're going to get the 5,000 back every time. It's just that when you come to the third one, you're going to have to add that 15%, which is going to be at $500. It's going to be $750. That's what you would have to add on your third flip. So you done made $2,133. So out of $63.99, you can spare $750. You know what I'm saying? Because if you times that by 3, I got that number by times that by 3, and that'll be 6,399. That's where you at. That's where you would be at in the three periods. So in a month and a half, or whatever, 42 days, you will be at $63.99 every 42 days. So you can just take $750 out of that and add it to this, and then you can flip another 3 weeks, and then add it to the 580. So now you are at $5,830, right? And then now you just times that 5.03, and you bring it over to the handy dandy calculator. What's the times it by 3, minus 50 by 650. 400 minus 750. Oh, maybe I did the math wrong going that way. How did I do it wrong when I use a calculator? All right, you're at 5650. I know I used a calculator. 64. Or I didn't use it. Okay. All right. So this is not right. 5650. 5650. How did I get this? I had to get this number some kind of way. 58, 639, 58. $800 came from somewhere. All right, I've got a brain fart now. So 650. 58650. Because that's gonna be the new number. Counting it out. 585,650. 0 times 0.03. $169. I think I said 0.5. Yeah. Times 0.5. And then now that will bring you to times 14. Shoot. 169. All right, 2373. So now 2373. That's what you'll be making. Flipping this. And you get your capital back at the end. But you're now making times 3, $7,119. So 5650. You made $7,119. That's the 3 periods, right? Because you did every 14 days. Now you get to the point where you got to add more. Because you can't just flip this no more because of the 10%, was going to be there. So 5650. So now answer 5650 times 0.15. $847. So out of this 7, you need $847. So just minus it by 7,119. 6271. You still made $6,000 for that period. You know what I'm saying? And then you add now you got to add the 850 or 847 over here to make that bigger, but now you're doing 6,000. So it just keeps flipping, people. And it keeps flipping and it keeps growing in your favor. So it'll take some time when you start lower numbers, but if you can start at the 5,000, that'll get you a little closer faster. But start where you can start. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good number. I'm just saying, like, if you start at 100 to 200, 300, you're going to be flipping a lot before you even get anywhere near these numbers. But for those that start at the 2,000 and you flip it, you can start growing it. You can see pretty fast. And it's growing like boom. It's going from there, here, that same thing to here. And from there, it went to here. So you can see it's growing. And as the numbers get bigger, faster, because there's more money to be made within these things. And I hope that kind of showed you what it means when it comes to flipping. So every 4th time you want to roll the money over, you got to add 15%. But it's already in there because you only can't take 10% out of the money. And that's what I wanted to explain before I did my withdrawal. A lot of people were asking, and I'm just showing exactly how it's working out. So you see my account split, because 46 of this is commissions and 170 is traditional. When I first started, like I said, the 153 was in, I only could take 130 something, and I left the 10%. So now every time the 10% is more than what I need, so I'm actually getting my 153 a day now. So you only first 2 days is like, and after that, you get what you're supposed to get because I have the 10% still in there. So what that means is I'm going to be able to get 153 out of this. And that's what I'm supposed to be making a day anyway. And that's the great thing for you to know, because I started off with the 5,100, and 5,100 times 0.03, 153. So you're going to withdraw. We're going to do the traditional, do a new one. Traditional 153. We're going to do USDT. We're going to move this and do my pin. And then we click withdraw. And it tells you them beautiful words that you always want to see. Your withdrawal will be processed immediately. Fund 6. So it's 2 to 10 hours. I've been getting it every it's about this video is later than my other videos. Let's withdraw. And you can kind of see like the status, like it's all around the same time. So maybe they just paid around this time. Trying to figure it out, but I'll know today because this video is only an hour shy of these other times that I actually did it. Well, not even an hour. So I did these a little bit earlier. 1859, I did it. And then it came quick. Because obviously, you know, this time frame is in the future because it's only 12:15 my time. And that's saying 9. So it already let you know there's 7 hours ahead of us. And that's how you can see it. And of course, military time. You don't know military time, need to learn it. So now what we can do is go back, look at this. See, 63 is left because it only takes 17 and 46. So here, the good thing to do is I'll do 40. So we're going to do withdrawal of 40. We'll do a withdrawal of 40. And let's see, personal account, $40. USDT. Do my pin. Oh, and it went through. So that came from the personal account. So that was some more people joining. So then I got 6 here, 17 here. Can't touch neither one of these. So when my next I started like in the middle of the night, almost like 12 o'clock. So my thing rolls over early. I mean, I don't even know if I can even, does it even show when it actually comes in there? Let's just look at transaction process. So it shows you where I started, how many days, what I made so far, and this has nothing to do with commissions. This is just what I've made from everything except it says 765. So we'll go to withdrawal. This is gonna be everything except the commissions. So this 200, 153 is what I was supposed to get. The 200 was commissions. So the 153, 153, 153, 137. Let's just see real quick. We're just gonna add them up. Start at the top. 137 plus 152 plus 153 plus 153 plus 595, 153. What the heck? So 748. And that covers, let's go back one more time. Let's go back to transaction. 765. And that's 748. Oh, okay. The money that's left over. So I couldn't touch that. So 748, 65. Let's go ahead and add that $17 that I can't touch. And we're there. That's what it is. So all that's just from withdrawing the actual residuals that come from my interest. So my interest that's coming in. So every night, like at 12 o'clock, I'll be able to withdraw until we get to the point where I'm done and it's time to flip. And at that point in time, everything will probably show up in my traditional account. I haven't seen that yet, so you'll be able to see it when I do the video. So then we'll all know together. I don't know why I said Celsius. I wish it was in Fahrenheit. And I have no idea on how to switch that. But yeah, that should be it. So hopefully this video helped you out. You can just keep asking me questions on the bottom of the videos. Once you join and you fund, just friend me on Telegram at TDG I'm free. Telegram TDG I'm free at TDG I'm free on Telegram, and I'll get you in the group. All right, beautiful people, like, subscribe, rock that bell, join our team. Let's go, let's go, let's go.